is barely evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and
Gnabry! Oh, that's a fine save!
well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! Gnabry trying to get there. Werner shoots! Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Toni Kroos. Kimmich. It's Werner! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Across the field it goes. Serbi positions himself well and cuts it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He'll try from distance. Just a whisker away. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And the volley. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rudiger. Kimmich. Still goalless. A heavy challenge. Gnabry! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Serbi tries to get it forward quickly. Werner shoots! Serbi is there to heave it away. Barati passes it forward. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Ginter, forward it goes. Good ball. Now it's Gnabry! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
He'll hit it! Mighty close.
throws. Probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Acerbi plays it forward.
Germany clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Insigne provides an outlet. Well read, he sorted that out. Kimmich drives it forward. Coached through there. Played into space out wide. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
In towards the middle. Acerbi tries to clear. Fires from distance. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hits one! Now it's Immobile. Ginter. Chiesa. Speculative strike. Has a look and has a go. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. He's made sure that that won't get through. We hit half-time, so another team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Germany playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Done very well to intervene. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There's a long ball. Rudiger cuts it out. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Brandt. Oh, shooting chance! Good ball kindly. In it goes. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Donnarumma did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, the ball's come loose. The referee's had a good look and given a corner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Belts one. Werner. Toni Kroos. It's a decent ball. He's had a shot. It's broken loose and oh! It's there. And this is getting better and better. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chiesa. Pinged one. Gnabry! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! Turns and goes back. Immobile. And he has been fouled there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Florenzi. Rudiger drives it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Insigne. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's Werner! Bonucci. It's a loose ball. Gnabry! What a rocket! That is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Gnabry! Gnabry! He's tried one. Just too high. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Werner. Shapes to shoot. He's kicked it out just. Up to meet it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Marco Verratti. It's a promising ball. Breaks on here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Going for goal. And more and more and more. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things looking so... And there goes the final whistle. Germany a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Truly is quite a sight to behold here. The Mineral amongst the largest stadia in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that.
Morata! It's bounced out! Goal! Spain! The breakthrough strike! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He'll try from distance. Tongan drives it forward. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. He's looked long this time. And he heaves it forward. Lukaku. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Isco gets it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's a long ball. Caught offside that time. It's hit the upright. Rodrigo has a hit. Oh, that was no routine save.
Morata sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
De Bruyne tries to clear. Hits one!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Defending was strong and firm. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Isco! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Isco. Two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Spain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just brushed off the ball there. Thiago gets it back. And here's Morata. Morata. And it's Morata! Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Rodrigo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodrigo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Isco. Speculative strike. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, that's a waste. Morata. Real chance!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Spain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. Oh, good interception. Thiago. Hoists it forward. Witsel. De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Morata! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Torgan Hazard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodrigo. Oh, real danger here. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Thiago certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Meunier. And it's played forward. Well, that had to be more accurate. Belgium keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goes long. Oh, he's been flattened there. Morata. Soul! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Saul nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ball through needs to be good here. Fires from distance. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Could cross it here. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Saul. Torgan Hazard is there, and he can get that clear. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Thiago with a long pass. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Morata being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Saul swung over. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Hazard. And that is going out for a goal kick. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Isco gets the better of his man. Meunier. And it's De Bruyne. Out for a throw. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Saul brings the ball forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. They've got a corner here. Cleared away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Thiago crosses into the box. Azar. Denier. Forward it goes. Azar. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He'll have a go. A real chance and a real let-off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The shots! Wonderful!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good, and the finish! Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Forward it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He could be in here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
This certainly looks... He's had a crack. Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cuts it out. Goes for it. That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Hoists it forward. Chance!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
3 without reply. This is becoming a... Has a hit! It's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Real chance! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Up to meet it! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Belts one. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Shoots! Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far. And
the game has already resumed here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's through. It goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It is a corner, good chance. Tries a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Got a shot away! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Knocks it away, and it's been taken straight back. That's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Saved it. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Gets up to head it! And he steered it beyond the post. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's played forward. Dinks one in. Floated through. He's got away. Ball kick. It's a loose ball. Get the better of his opposite number. Looking to hit the front line. Speculative strike. And that has faded wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. Done very well to intervene. They've managed to get it away. One! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And help's available out wide. He'll try from distance. No, it's wide.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's been won straight back. It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's been flattened there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. It's a promising ball. Going for goal! Not out the best in the keeper. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Struck first time. Oh, denied at the last. So will they make it count again? He's had a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. So off we go then. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Played back in. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? And he's straight offside. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And the through ball is intercepted. It's got through to him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Managed to get it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending.
again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, real danger. He's had a shot. And it's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Timely intervention. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There was plenty of power on that. Gets it back. And the weighted pass. Chance! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to hoof it away. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's tried one. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Well, they can break here. Shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's the whistle for half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Heads it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. There's a long ball. Over to the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
That's the throw. What an adventurous run from a defender. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Has a pop! It's a hit. The save was firm.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Has he picked it? Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. Had a shot. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's come loose. No way through there. And it's played forward. Could cross it here. Surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He hits it! And he should have made it 4.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Lobs it in gently. Ball through. Hits one! Looking to break out here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. He'll try from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoists it forward. Hit long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. He'll hit it! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He goes long. Back into the middle. And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it.